Hello everyone. How you doing? Welcome back. So, it's been a little while. I've been struggling but working hard at the animations. Happy to say that I think I got most of it working. I always find like a couple little bugs every time I make a video, so I guess here we go. Yeah, I got animations for eating and drinking now. I'm gonna make it to where he has like the item in his hand for like a short time while he's eating. So we're all full on everything, but I'm pretty sure we can still eat and stuff. So I have two different eating animations. One is like a simple eat where he just grabs it and he eats it. So I do that for like, like an onion or like a cheese or something. And then we need to go get some meat because we have like a more complicated eating animation, and it like basically just takes longer. Here we got one right here. So he grabs it and he like messes with it, and then he like eats it. Like just it takes a little longer, and then we got the drinking like a bottle. He has his hand like a bottle, so like I'm gonna try to get the object in his hand for like a short little time. We can use the bottle for like potions and stuff like that, and the eating animations for pretty much everything else, I think. I have a healing animation too, but I don't really have any bandages or anything to link it to yet, so gotta add that to the game. I've been working on the equip and unequip. I think we'll do it in here because the lighting's pretty good. It's kind of nighttime out here. Yeah, this is pretty good lighting. So we got the turn in place and everything working pretty good. The equipping and unequipping was the challenge. I got like attacking animations, and his arms look a little janky because I was messing with his hand-eye K-bones. But I'm pretty sure I can fix that. And it doesn't look too bad when it plays really fast either. Like this one plays really quick, and this is like the two-handed attack. And I need to adjust how like all the things fit in the hand, of course. I haven't been able to do that. I've just been working on these animations to where like he can turn in place and attack at the same time. You can see like his legs don't start sliding when he's attacking. You can also kind of like, eat food and stuff. So just drink some waters while you have a weapon and you're moving. So like this will play over top, but if you start attacking, it will cancel it. So getting all that to work like kind of fluidly. And then like what happens if you have like a two-handed out and then I drag and drop this sword in? You used to have a issue, like that was a big problem. It took a little while to fix that, but basically I just got it set up to where if you change anything in the primary weapon hand, it will go back into idle. So like if you put something in the offhand, he doesn't go into idle. Like if you change, whatever, put a shield in there, switch the torch out with the shield. So you'll have to kind of unequip and equip again, which is like going in and out of combat mode. And if you put like a two-hand in, puts his weapon away, and you can take your two-hand out. Obviously I can kind of like line up the weapons a little better, to like disappear and appear or something. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good for now. Everything works is the big thing. So like if we have a one hand out and a shield and we change our one hand, we're gonna put that one hand away and we're gonna have to pull out like our new one. And it works with the bow. Of course I don't have like proper bow animations, and you can still equip a shield with the bow. But when I get the proper bow animations, this should look really good and tie in really well with everything else that I've done. So yeah, that's quite a bit of what I've got. I do have a unarmed, so if you have nothing in either slot, you can go into combat mode unarmed, and this should work Yeah, so like if you equip something, but wait, I haven't actually set... Okay, hold on, let's test something. So let's go into unarmed. Let's go into unarmed. No, is he not going to go into unarmed? Does he think he has something? So we're finding some bugs right there. Okay, we're into unarmed. So what happens if we like drag a shield on? Okay, he does go into... Oh, he can still punch. I guess that's not totally unrealistic. But this shouldn't be happening too. I think this is like a bug. I'm pretty sure it's like bugged out to where like even if I do this, is he still gonna try to punch? No, he's... Okay. I'm gonna have to like rewatch this and see exactly what's happening right here. It seems like it's working, but it's... I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. Yeah, so we got that. What other animations do we have? You know, we got the punching, we got the healing and consumables. We got attacking. Oh, yeah. So, if you have a torch, and you equip your torch... See, I don't have any blending animation. It's basically like a one-frame animation. And see how good the torch looks all of a sudden? I wish it was still nighttime. It actually like does light up the area. We can go inside the building and I can show you a little bit. And I can make it like a little brighter, maybe. But it does look pretty good with the hand holding still, like I was saying a few videos ago. The smoke is 2D. And it's kind of hard to tell that when the hand is mostly still. You can kind of probably tell now that I said that. You see how it kind of like moves. Of course I can find like better like smoke particles and fire particles. This was just something I think that was free in Unreal Engine. So yeah, the torch is working and it works with well, there the fire should go away. But you know, it works with the other weapons and stuff, even if you like, you know, attack and everything. And I also set up, so let's see what happens here. So the fire stays there, which I need to get the fire to go away when the torch goes away. But we also have blocking. So this was pretty tricky to set up to only work with shields. The animation I made myself. I made the torch animation and this one myself. It's basically like a one-frame animation that we're like switching to. And I think I'm gonna make it to where you can't attack while you're blocked. Should work with this too, yeah. But I need to make it hold out like a lot further in front of him. I think that would work a lot better. I should probably make that not zoom in so much. I don't know if I like the zoom when you're crouched. It seems like it's, since you can just scroll wheel it now, like I don't really think it should adjust on its own. But the blocking is coded into the game now to where it knows when it is blocking and when it isn't blocking, and when it can block and when it can't block. So like I can't block with like a torch or like a bow and arrow or something like that, or like a two-hand, but I can block as long as I have a shield equipped, not like this either. So you can't see my hands not moving. So like I can set up code now to where like when you're blocking you can't take damage or something, or like you take less damage or whatever, you know. And every time you get hit, it takes stamina away instead of damage. Like, there's a lot of things you can do now that I have this coded in here, this blocking state in my character. So, that I think is pretty much everything. I'll show you the new diving stuff since I didn't really get to show you that before. I kind of just got it working, I think, in the last video. So I've fine-tuned it now to look pretty good. We're gonna have to wait for our stamina to build back up. Find a good spot to jump here. Might hit the rocks if I jump there. Okay, this is pretty good. So we'll just let our stamina... Oh, level 6 heavy armor. So the IK bones are still working with everything. The foot ones. The hand IK, I didn't even realize there was a hand IK. I need to get that turned off or just remove it somehow, because when he's attacking really slow, you can see it. His hand, his arm like jumps around quite a bit. That's the hand IK trying to adjust. But you can see here like our foot IK is adjusting when we're attacking and stuff, and we want that. But we don't want the hand IK probably ever doing anything in this game, I'm thinking. So I'm going to try to find a way to just remove it from the skeleton, because it's messing up like pretty much everything. Like the whole hand is kind of janky. I noticed like with the one hand when he attacks, like the hand looks like really messed up. You can see there like the whole hand like goes left and stuff. So if I can get those hand IKs out and leave the foot IKs in, I think this is going to be looking pretty cool. Oops, we don't want to fall there. Oh, we fell. And we're diving, and it looked ugly. But you can see it does work. And it doesn't do it if you just like jump from like a shallow distance. So I guess it did it there if like I was falling. And here I can see like I'm gonna have to work on the swimming quite a bit, like a back pedal swimming. I'm not too worried about the swimming for right now, because the swimming isn't like a major part of the game. You can see like this is the only swimming I have in my game, so it's not like a big important thing to me getting that working. But getting the whole locomotion and combat stuff, getting this working is pretty cool. We got Mr. Hippo over here, and this whole thing should you know, work, the whole detection thing. Oh god, this is an elite hippo. Yeah. So now that I got these animations working, I need to mess with the play rates. So you can see the play rate's kind of slow. I had the play rate set up for seconds before. So like, for example, this dagger was 0.5 seconds. And this waterfall is really loud. So like 0.5 seconds is actually 0.5 play rate now, which 0.5 play rate is half the play rate. Did my computer just crash? Hello? I think I'm back. But anyways, if we're still recording, this is half a play rate instead of 0.5 seconds. So now I need to go back and adjust all the weapons. And if you look at like the shovel was 2.5 seconds. You can see up here on the speed, it was 2.5 seconds. But now it's a 2.5 play rate, which is like it goes 2.5 times faster. You can see it's like really fast. So now I need to kind of go in there and adjust all my attack speeds. And I'm starting to think like the fast attack speed is probably like, it looks a lot better, right? Like you can barely even see the hand IK. I don't think I can do damage with the shovel to him, which I need to set that up. I think I set up the hunting knife to do damage to corpses and animals. Yeah, so I can set up the weapons to do damage to animals and trees and nodes and stuff. Need to do that. Definitely going to be messing with the weapons quite a bit now, and getting those looking a lot better with what I have. I've been looking at some models for weapons, like these primitive weapons. I've just been using free stuff that I found, but I actually think I found some primitive weapons for like you know, the hatchet and pickaxe and shovel and stuff like that. And then there's like I found some weapons that are like bronze and iron weapons that look like they might work. So yeah, I think that catches you guys up to speed. I'm starting to realize I need to work on my stamina system quite a bit. Not really the system, but basically how much stamina I consume by moving around. It seems like way too much, especially if I start using stamina to like attack. Like if I don't use stamina to attack right now or to block or for quite a bit of stuff. I use it just for jumping and running, like basically how fast I'm moving, including like swimming and crouching and everything. So like if I'm moving really fast, it drains it a lot faster. But it's starting to be like way too much to where like if I start adding in stamina consumption for other things, I think it's going to be like way too slow. But then I also have the thing of like, you know, if you level up, should I add a thing to where you can increase your maximum stamina? And I also have stuff in the game to where like, you know, like if you increase these, it increases your stamina regeneration rate that adds on top of all this. So I don't know, there's a lot of balancing to take into account now. It's a lot to try to wrap my head around. Definitely, it's just going to probably take a lot of trial and error. And I think it's going to have to start with like your basic weapons. So like I got to kind of figure out what the player is going to be able to craft from the get-go and what he's going to have to wait to craft on crafting benches, and start figuring out the primitive weapons and like the level 1 animals and stuff like that, and tree health and how much resources you get. There's like quite a bit of balancing that starts going into everything. And I'm also I need to start on my quests, my tutorial quest and the starting quest and everything, which is probably going to go right here, I'm thinking. But I don't want to like hide the animations. Oh, that was the animation that I forgot to show. So like I knew there was one more. So like if you drop something, you actually kind of like throw it now. But you can't really see it because like the inventory is in the way, right? So like if I add like a quest thing right here, that's definitely going to be in the way. And you can see like we play an animation, we pick stuff up too. And that looks pretty good. It plays on top of everything. But if we go adding a quest thing here, it's going to really hide everything. So I was thinking about trying to make it to where you can minimize it, but then the character's still pretty much covered up by the inventory. There was like something I was messing with just a little bit ago, but it doesn't really help too much. Like we can change the transparency, you know, as easy as that. And when we load back in, you can see our inventory's transparent pretty much, but we still can't see our character because of all the icons. And you know, if I make the backgrounds of the icons transparent, then it's going to start getting really hard to use. You know, you're not going to be able to see, like, it's already kind of like, where do I drag this, you know, like I don't know where my inventory starts and stops, like, so, you know, like I don't really know what to do about that. I guess he's going to be covered up and the animations are going to play, but you're not really going to see them. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We're making quite a bit of progress on the game. I can see now I need to adjust the height on this. You can't really reach it there in some situations. And we need to find some different attack animations for the shovel and, you know, different weapons and stuff. So, yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.